Should I hire a freelancer or agency for my mobile development project? It's one of the biggest decisions you'll make about your mobile development project: who to hire for a mobile app. Should you go with a freelancer, who may be available at a more affordable rate? Or would you feel more safe and secure working with a mobile development agency that has an entire team dedicated to your project? Who you choose to work with will directly impact the cost of mobile dev, as well as simplify or complicate the process of getting issues worked out. Continue reading as we discuss the differences between hiring a freelancer or mobile development agency for your upcoming mobile development project. Why hire a freelancer? Freelance app developers tend to work alone. On the surface level, the cost of mobile dev when you're working with a freelancer is less expensive, because freelancers charge a lower rate than a mobile development agency that provides you with a complete team of developers. But is the initial cost savings worth the potential hassle? Think of it this way. When you choose to work with a freelancer for mobile development, you're basically putting all your eggs in one basket. You're taking a leap of faith that says you trust this freelancer, who is most likely working by his or herself with no oversight other than you, to perform all mobile development tasks for a reasonable cost of mobile dev. Don't get us wrong, some freelancers are great, and you'd be lucky to have them. But the biggest concern when working with a freelancer is accountability. For example, what happens if a freelancer develops your app, but it's buggy? You now need to trust that same person to test the app, fix its bugs, and QA the final product. But if you ended up with a freelancer who just doesn't pay too much attention to detail, can you really trust him or her to do all these important tasks? Why hire a mobile development agency? Many people with an idea for an app choose to hire a mobile development agency because of the built-in accountability that comes with the team. When you work with a mobile development agency, you're working a separate company that has a project manager and led, its own internal testing and QA process, and several developers dedicated to your mobile development project team, depending on the scope of your mobile development project. While the cost of mobile dev tends to be higher if you're working with a mobile development agency, that cost buys you built-in accountability and peace of mind. And since you'll have a go-to contact at your mobile development agency for any questions or issues you might have, you'll always know who to get in touch with, and how, if you have an issue or a new idea to incorporate into your app. We're a mobile development agency that delivers. Our mobile development agency has created several iOS, Android, and cross-platform apps for a wide variety of purposes. We have the experience working with people like you, and the internal structure and discipline to see a project through to a satisfactory completion. If you need help with mobile development, give us a call to discuss your app idea. We can be reached at 972-464-2797.